How's it going? And welcome to Test That Tech. Today we are going to be doing a durability and drop test on the Nintendo Switch Enhanced Wireless Controller. Here is the controller itself. Comes with two AA batteries. So the entire body of this controller is made of plastic, including the analog sticks, the front buttons, the two buttons on the back, the triggers at the top, and the sync button. So let's see if the controller will turn on. Those lights show that the controller is on. So now, let's test that tech. The first kind of test I'm going to be doing with this controller is what I call the pull test. I'm going to be pulling on the buttons, like this, to see if they pop out or not. Do that for each one. Just kind of wiggle them a little bit. So far, so good. Okay. Now for the bumpers. Oh. Now, the back buttons. Oh, back buttons are kind of hard to get a grip on. So I'll do a twist test to see if we can't twist the body of it. What I'm doing is I'm just pulling the handles of it in opposite directions, and it didn't twist at all. So structurally, it's pretty good as far as being able to pull things off and pull the body. So next, we'll move on to the drop test. I know that most people won't be playing their Switch with this type of controller outside, but concrete is the hardest material that I have to test this on, and the point of this is to put it through more abuse than most people would in typical use anyways. So what I have is my GoPro sitting on the ground, shooting in 120 frames per second, and I also have my phone that I will be holding for an aerial view. So this will be from knee height, which is about 2 feet or so. So you're playing, and then drop it, and then drop it. So after the first drop, there's no visible damage to it. There's a slight scuff right there. Other than that, it seems fine. This will be drop 2 from about 2 feet. So you're playing, then you drop it, then you drop it. So after 2 drops, the controller still looks fine. There's no visible damage, other than that same scuff. Hasn't come apart at any of the seams or anything. You can see that it can still turn on. So the next drop is going to be like you're holding it, and then you just drop it. So this is going to be about 5 feet up. So after that second drop, when I dropped it, it kind of fell onto the front of the controller. So not sure how well you can see, but the 2 analog sticks have scuffs on them. There's a scuff on this grip right here. I don't see anywhere where it's coming apart at the seams or anything. See that it's able to still turn on. So I will do one final drop from about 5 feet, and we'll see if there's any more damage. So I'm going to do one final drop at about 5 feet. So on that last drop, it fell almost directly onto the right grip. And it definitely has some scuff marks. There's several more scuff marks from where it was bouncing, like right there. Other than that, it looks like the damage was pretty minimal. Doesn't look like it's coming apart at the seams. It's still able to turn on. Unfortunately, I do not have a switch to test this to see if the controller still works. Well, the controller didn't sustain much damage, except for a few scratches on the plastic, but overall the buttons seem to all work fine. You can still turn on. Unfortunately, I don't have a switch to test if the controller still fully functions, but from what I can tell from looking at it and pushing on the buttons, it seems to still be working. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I would appreciate it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what kind of controller you use for your Switch down in the comments.